Hello BYOers, welcome back to my channel. Today, we will talk about the rule of 72 and how we use it and determining quickly the sales growth rate, the net income growth rate, the earning per share growth rate, and the cash flow growth rate of the businesses that I love to own. Let's go. Join me. There at the background, that's my precious two and
Subscribe to Monkey Man 122 and Monkey Master 1227.
my other half. They're busy in the kitchen there. Well, we're gonna do the rule of 72 here. And if this is your first time coming here, you can always watch back all my previous video. And thanks for coming. But before we start, let's take a look what is the rule of 72 from Investopedia.com. The rule of 72 is a simple way to determine how long an investment will take to double, given a fixed annual rate of interest. By dividing 72 by the annual rate of return, investors obtain a rough estimate of how many years it will take for the initial investment to duplicate itself. For example, uh, Kevin, a 20-year-old guy, deposited $1,000 on his savings account, earning him 1% annually. So by using the rule of 72, 72 divided by 1% equals 72. That means Kevin's money, this 1,000 will double, will become 2,000 in 72 years. And that is like he will be 92 years old already at that time, to see that his money become 2,000 from 1,000. But let's say if he get a 7% annual return on his savings account. So if he gets 7% return, that means 72 divided by 7 equals 10.258, which means his $1,000 earning 7% annually will double in approximately 10 years, way sooner than the 1%. It's like a substantial amount of years difference from 72 to 10 years. And let's see another example. If his 1,000 will earn 15% annually, so we will do this. 72 divided by 15 equals 4.8. So Kevin's $1,000 earning 15% annually will double, will become 2,000 in approximately 5 years. So which means the bigger annual rate of return of your savings or investment, the sooner you double your money, right? But in this video, I will show you how to determine quickly the growth rate of the company that I love. So if based on Investopedia, mega love shout out to the people of Investopedia.com. They are a very great source for me if I have something uh, to learn about investment or financial like meaning. They're the website that I always go. So if you are listening in this one and you have something in your mind that uh, you need to verify, or you need to learn something from investing or any financial matters, just go to investovidya.com. So let's go back here. Uh, we're using the rule of 72 to determine the growth rate of the business that we love. So instead of dividing rule of 72 by the annual rate of return, we're using number of years to double. And then, so for example, 10 years, 72 divided by 10 years, the answer is like approximately 7. And that is means 7%. If we do double 72, double in 5 years, 72 divided by 5, that will be 72 divided by 5, that will be 14.4, approximately 15%. Here is the example on how I do it. See, did you see here revenue? That is also called sales. As you can see, let's get it bigger. As you can see, in 2013, their sales or revenue is 56 billion, and in 2022, it's 283 billion. So what I'm gonna do is how many times it double from 56 to 183. Okay, let's do it. 56, but in order to uh, make it easier to calculate, like we do round up the numbers. This one is 56, we round up to 60. So it will be easy to do the addition because I'm not that smart. I know you're smarter than me, then you can do it 56. But I always do the quicker, easier one for me, the one that works for me, like rounding up. So let's do this. 56 round up to 60. So 60 plus 60, that's 120. And that is also the first double. And 120 plus 120, that is 240. That's the second double. And here it says 283. It's a little bit short of 40 something. So that means their sales double every 5 years because it has two doubles in 10 years, right? 60 plus 60 equals 120 first double. And the second double is 120 plus 120 is 240. That's a second double. So if it double every 5 years, let's go here. Let's go to the calculator. So 72 divided by 5 years, that's 14.4. Round up, I always go 15% is a good number for me. That's also my acceptable rate of return. So this means that since it's more than two doubles in 10 years, that means it's like 15% is a good estimate for me. And we own, I'm not only doing the 10 years. I also do the 5 years. So it's 2022. So that's will be how many years? 2017 sales is 111. Here you can see in 2017 111, and then 2022 is 283. So 100, so 110 plus 110 is 220. So that means one double in 5 years. So we'll just conclude this is 5 years, 15% growth rate on their sales. But if you can take a look on the 1 year from 2021 to 2022, it's then this one I use a calculator here. 283. 283 divided by 258. 258. That's only 9.6%. So the sales of this examples is like in 10 years it's 15%, in 5 years it's 15%, but in 1 year it's only 9%. So that means the revenue is declining, but still that's 9.6 is almost 10%. So in average we know that their sales is more than 10%, which pass from our criteria, at least 10% on sales, on net income or earning per shares and cash flow. Okay, let's take a look in net income again. See, in 2013, the net income is 13 billion, and in 10 years, 2022, it becomes 60 billion. So how many double is that one? If we round up 13 to 15, so 15 plus 15, first double is 30. 30 plus 30 equals 60. That means it doubles every 5 years. So that means 15% again. And if we take a look and diluted earning per shares from 0.94 to 0.56. 0.56. So let's say round up the 0.94 to 1. So 1 plus 1, that's first double, 2. And the second double is 2 plus 2 equals 4. And here it says 4.56. So that's still, it double every 5 years. So that's 15% again, more than what is uh, our 10% requirement. And if we go to check the cash flow from 11 in 2013 to 60 in 2022. So if we do round up to 10, 10 plus 10 equals 20. That's the first double. 20 plus 20 equals 40. That's the second double. So 40 plus 40 equals 80. So it's over uh the third double is over. So it's still two doubles in 10 years. So it's still 15%. So we can conclude that in this example, this company that I show you past the 10%, at least 10% on revenue, net income, diluted earnings shares, and free cash flow. That's very quick, right? To estimate. And then I compute the pair value using this growth rate that I gathered. And then if the company that I love is below the pair value, then I'll I'll buy more of the shares. And if it's over value, then I'll put it on my watch list and put an alert on it. So every time it goes down, then I will be alerted and buy more shares. And if you here, the last one is the return on investment capital. See, that's from you can see here 2013 is 14.52, it's 13, 12, 14. Only under 10 is the year 2017, like before the trouble in the 2018. Then it goes back again 17, 16. So the return on invested capital is still above 10%. So this is why I do not worry too much on news what is happening, as long as this company that I love continues to grow or maintain their growth rate. I'll be fine. I'll just keeping it until if it's not until it will become overvalued, and I will sell it. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now. Let's go and multiply BY overs.